Hello friends, and welcome to my Old Coin History Our Coin channel. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins from around the globe, from rare old coins to modern treasures. If you love history, culture, and collecting, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our journey into the history of money. The £1 Elizabeth II 2015 coin is one of the most remarkable and collectible coins of modern British numismatics, representing the closing chapter of an important era in United Kingdom currency history. This coin stands as a symbol of the long and proud tradition of the British pound sterling, which has been in continuous use for centuries and serves as one of the oldest currencies still circulating today. The 2015 £1 coin was minted under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, and it represents the final issue of the round pound coin before the United Kingdom transitioned to a new, more secure 12-sided bimetallic £1 coin in 2017. The 2015 issue is, therefore, not just a means of exchange but a piece of history marking the end of a monetary design era that lasted more than 3 decades since the introduction of the pound coin in 1983. On the obverse front side of the coin, we see the fifth definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the talented British engraver Jody Clark, whose initials, J.C., appear just below the Queen's neck. This portrait was officially introduced in 2015 and replaced the previous fourth portrait by Ian Rank Broadley. Jody Clark's depiction shows the Queen wearing the royal diamond diadem, the same tiara she wore for her coronation and many state openings of Parliament. The design captures the elegance, maturity, and dignity of a monarch who had served her nation for over 6 decades. The inscription around the edge reads, Elizabeth II DG. Reg. FD 2015, which translates from Latin to, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The detailed engraving and high-quality strike of this coin demonstrate the Royal Mint's commitment to craftsmanship and precision. The reverse-back design of the 2015 £1 coin depends on which version was minted, as several designs were issued during this period. The most famous is the Royal Arms, designed by Timothy Noad, which showcases the United Kingdom's national coat of arms, a powerful symbol combining the heraldic emblems of England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. The Royal Arms consist of a quartered shield, 3 lions passant gardant for England, a lion rampant for Scotland, and a harp for Ireland, all surrounded by the ornate garter of the Order of the Garter bearing the motto, Honi soit qui mal y pense, shame be to him who thinks evil of it. The lion and unicorn supporters on either side of the shield symbolize strength and purity. The base of the design includes the Royal Mint mark, representing authenticity and quality. Composed of nickel brass alloy, 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel, the 2015 £1 coin has a diameter of 22.5 mm and weighs 9.5 grams, giving it a substantial feel in hand. The edge of the coin is milled and inscribed with various Latin mottos depending on the design issue, such as, Decus et tutemen, meaning, an ornament and a safeguard, a phrase used since the 17th century to deter coin clipping, the illegal practice of shaving precious metal from coin edges. This historical detail connects modern coinage to centuries of royal monetary tradition. The 2015 £1 coin was significant not only for collectors but also for everyday Britons. It circulated widely across the UK until it was officially withdrawn from circulation in October 2017. When the new 12-sided bimetallic £1 coin was introduced to combat counterfeiting, which had become a growing concern. Estimates suggest that over 3% of old £1 coins were fake. However, the 2015 issue, being among the last struck and carrying the new Jody Clark portrait, quickly gained attention from numismatists and history enthusiasts. Many kept the coin as a memento of Queen Elizabeth II's reign and the end of the round pound, era. The historical and cultural importance of this coin cannot be overstated. It represents a bridge between traditional British coinage and the technological advancements of the modern minting era. As the last round £1 coin, it stands at the intersection of legacy and innovation, honoring centuries of royal imagery while transitioning toward future-proof security designs. Collectors especially value uncirculated or proof versions, often issued by the Royal Mint in presentation packs or proof sets, which exhibit mirror-like fields and sharp detail. Such coins have become prized additions to British coin collections, as they symbolize not only the artistry of coin design but also the enduring strength of the pound sterling as a global currency. In addition to its aesthetic and historical significance, the 2015 £1 Elizabeth coin holds deep symbolic meaning connected to the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned from 1952 until her passing in 2022. Her image on the coin reflects stability, continuity, and devotion to service, values that defined her monarchy. The coin's design reflects a nation's identity rooted in tradition yet open to progress. For over 3 decades, the round pound had been a constant companion in daily British life, jingling in pockets, being passed from hand to hand, serving as a reminder of national unity across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. For modern-day collectors and historians, the 2015 £1 coin is now a commemorative artifact of transition, the last of its kind and a representation of the British monarchy's deep connection with the everyday lives of its people. Whether found in circulation, stored in mint condition, or displayed in collector sets, this coin stands as a small but powerful reminder of Britain's cultural heritage, royal lineage, and evolving monetary history. As time goes on, the 2015 £1 coin will continue to gain collectible value not only for its metal composition or limited circulation but for the story it tells, a story of the end of one numismatic chapter and the beginning of another. In summary, the £1 Elizabeth II 2015 coin encapsulates elegance, symbolism, and history within its modest frame. It represents the final farewell to the classic round pound, a design that served the British people faithfully for over 30 years. The obverse celebrates the timeless dignity of Queen Elizabeth II through Jody Clark's refined artistry, while the reverse glorifies the unity and strength of the United Kingdom through heraldic excellence. The coin's withdrawal did not end its significance, rather, it ensured its preservation as a cherished collectible, a testament to Britain's royal and economic evolution, and a shining emblem of a nation's identity immortalized in metal for generations to come. Next coin. The £1 Elizabeth II 1991 coin stands as one of the most iconic and historically significant coins in the long and illustrious series of the British £1 currency, representing a crucial era in the United Kingdom's numismatic and cultural journey during the late 20th century. Minted under the reign of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, who served as the sovereign monarch from 1952 to 2022, the 1991 £1 coin reflects the strength, unity, and identity of the 4 nations that make up the United Kingdom. Introduced originally in 1983 to replace the £1 banknote, the pound coin became a symbol of modern Britain, practical, durable, and elegantly designed to embody centuries of royal heritage and national pride. The 1991 issue in particular belongs to a celebrated thematic series representing the nations of the United Kingdom, and this specific year's reverse design features the Scottish Lion Rampant, which beautifully honors the ancient and proud heritage of Scotland, one of the 4 constituent countries of the kingdom. The reverse back side of the 1991 £1 coin was designed by the renowned heraldic artist Leonard Charles Wyon, whose intricate design showcases the Lion Rampant of Scotland, a traditional emblem that has appeared on Scottish royal standards for centuries. The lion is depicted in a fierce, upright pose with claws extended, surrounded by a double tresure flory counter flory, a decorative border of fleur-de-lis symbolizing strength, courage, and protection. Around the outer rim of the coin is inscribed the denomination, £1, clearly marking its value and purpose. The edge inscription of the 1991 £1 coin reads the Latin phrase, Nemo Me Impune Lacessit, meaning, "No one provokes me with impunity." This powerful motto, historically associated with Scotland and used by the Order of the Thistle as well as on Scottish coins, encapsulates the spirit of national pride, resilience, and honor deeply rooted in Scottish tradition. The obverse front of the coin bears the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf, which was introduced in 1985 and used on British coinage until 1997. In this depiction, the Queen is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, a jeweled crown famously adorned with diamonds, pearls, crosses, and floral emblems of the four nations: roses for England, thistles for Scotland, shamrocks for Ireland, and leeks for Wales, symbolizing her role as sovereign over the entire United Kingdom. The inscription around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 1991, translating from Latin to, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This traditional phrase connects the coin's design to centuries of royal continuity and divine right, emphasizing the Queen's enduring presence as head of state and spiritual leader of the Church of England. The detailed engraving of the Queen's portrait in the Makhlouf design gives her a serene yet dignified expression, with intricate attention to the texture of her hair and the jewels of the diadem, symbolizing wisdom, longevity, and the steadfast nature of the British monarchy throughout changing times. In terms of physical specifications, the 1991 £1 coin was struck in nickel brass, composed of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel, giving it a distinct golden color and a bright metallic sheen that made it instantly recognizable in circulation. It measures 22.5 mm in diameter, has a thickness of 3.15 mm, and weighs 9.5 grams, providing a solid and reliable feel. The edge of the coin is milled and inscribed, a security feature designed to prevent counterfeiting and to add tactile uniqueness. These specifications remained consistent across all £1 issues, making them uniform for vending and circulation while still allowing for artistic variety in design. The 1991 issue was struck at the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales, one of the world's oldest and most respected mints, known for its exceptional craftsmanship, precision, and heritage in producing coins for both the UK and many nations worldwide. From a historical and cultural perspective, the 1991 £1 coin symbolizes an era of pride and national unity during the final decade of the 20th century. It circulated widely across the British Isles, becoming part of everyday transactions, from local markets to train stations, while quietly carrying centuries of royal and national symbolism in its metallic surface. It not only reflected Scotland's rich heraldic history but also represented the interconnected identity of the United Kingdom under one crown. The inclusion of the Lion Rampant design emphasized the distinct identity of Scotland within the Union, reminding every citizen of the shared yet diverse heritage that defines the UK. This was part of a larger numismatic tradition, the Nations of the Crown series, which rotated coin designs among England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland from 1983 through the early 2000s, giving equal artistic representation to all four nations over time. For collectors and historians, the 1991 £1 coin holds significant value, not necessarily for its metal composition but for its historical and symbolic richness. The coin's connection to Scotland's heraldry, its striking Latin motto, and the enduring image of Queen Elizabeth II combined to create a small but profound artifact of British identity. In mint condition, particularly brilliant uncirculated or proof versions released by the Royal Mint in official sets, the coin shines with a polished surface and crisp details that reveal the depth of craftsmanship behind its creation. Over time, the circulated versions developed natural wear and patina, further enhancing their historical character. Today, after the withdrawal of the £1 coin in 2017, all pre-2017 £1 coins, including the 1991 issue, have become non-legal tender, but they continue to live on as beloved collector's items and educational pieces in museums, coin albums, and private collections across the world. Moreover, the symbolic value of the 1991 £1 coin extends far beyond its physical worth. It represents a period of economic resilience, political change, and national pride in the United Kingdom. During the early 1990s, Britain was navigating its role in a rapidly globalizing world while holding firmly to its traditions and symbols. Coins like the 1991 £1 stood as everyday reminders of stability and sovereignty, circulating through millions of hands yet carrying with them the legacy of monarchy, unity, and culture. The powerful imagery of the lion rampant on one side and the serene strength of the Queen on the other encapsulates the balance between royal authority and national spirit, a duality that defined the essence of British life. In conclusion, the £1 Elizabeth II 1991 coin is far more than a piece of metal. It is a miniature historical document, a work of art, and a lasting emblem of national pride. It marks the continuation of the round pound series that served Britain faithfully for more than 3 decades and preserves the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II's reign through a timeless portrait. Its Scottish-themed reverse connects it to centuries of heraldic tradition and royal symbolism, while its design, inscriptions, and craftsmanship speak to the enduring excellence of the royal mint. Though no longer used in daily commerce, the 1991 £1 coin endures as a cherished collectible, a symbol of strength and unity, and a tangible reminder of a period when coins were not only instruments of trade but carriers of culture, art, and identity. For collectors, historians, and admirers of royal legacy, the 1991 £1 Elizabeth coin remains a golden token of Britain's numismatic brilliance, a small yet powerful embodiment of history, tradition, and the unbroken spirit of the United Kingdom under Queen Elizabeth II. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.